Hi guys, this is Nick. I'm just checking in to give you my opinion of the Australia-China game for the basketball at the 2016 Rio Olympics. Um, as you can see, I've been pretty much up all night watching both the men's basketball and the women's basketball, but I was just checking in on the men's. As you know, it was a 93 to 68 victory to Australia, which was quite surprising because I thought that that China would at least be a little bit more dominant, especially in the front court, because China's got three 7 footers. They height wise, they completely beat us in that perspective. But full credit to Australia, especially considering when Andrew Bogut was sitting on the bench in street clothes due to the injury that he suffered against the United States. We which and we really could have used his help in this game as well. But again, full credit to Australia because um, despite that injury, they came out guns blazing uh, tonight, and and despite the lack of height in the front court from Australia, I thought Australia absolutely bullied and punished China inside. Um, they were just absolutely getting up in China's face on every possession. I thought David Anderson really stepped up tonight. He had the best game of the tournament for himself so far. He hit double figures in scoring. He was even shooting outside shots, showing really good footwork in the post and just leadership in general, which were all the things that has made him a three-time EuroLeague champion. Um, Cam Besto, also another guy that really stepped up, which is really good to see for myself, considering I am a Brisbane Bullets fan. Um, so I think that's gonna he's if he keeps playing like that, that's gonna bode well for the Brisbane Bullets all season, um, and also obviously for the Boomers going into the quarterfinal. Even Ryan Brokoff, who has been absolutely struggling with his outside shot. Um, he's Before then he had gone like 2 for 9 in the tournament, and um, tonight this morning he went perfect 2 for 2. He hit 12 points. He looked like he just got his mojo back, which was really good because, to be honest, Paddy Mills had a really quiet game, which, that's fair. I mean, we all have quiet games from time to time. Um, Matthew Dellavedova still, he had a pretty quiet game too, but still had 8 assists, and they kept his. And I think Andre Lamanis was just trying to keep everybody's minutes down so they can stay fresh for the quarterfinal, which I think is fair enough as well. Um, and it also gave like the likes of Damian Martin, Chris Golding, Kevin Lish, all of those guys got very valuable minutes as well in playing time, and they all stepped up in their own way. Um, on top of that, I just thought, um, and again, credit where credit is due, especially to Australia's performance. But I just thought that the Chinese, especially after the first quarter, they just came out looking really flat, really tired. They they're 0-3 in the tournament, so I thought they would have come out with a little bit more motivation to at least win this game. But obviously that was not the case. They just Australia just seemed to, even though they didn't play the perfect game, I think Australia just wanted it more, um, especially coming off that narrow 10 point loss to the United States. But looking forward, I mean, obviously the next game is going to be against Venezuela. I think that it's going to be much of the same, really. I think Andre Lamanis is going to try and limit the starters' minutes just to make sure that they are going to be fresh for the quarterfinals because we don't really know who we're going to be playing. And by the looks of things, whoever we are play is going to be really tough. Um, but apart from that, going forward, my gold medal game predictions, I think it's actually going to be a rematch between Australia and the United States. So I think apart from that, I mean, if anyone has a different opinion or is willing to discuss, obviously feel free to leave a comment in the bottom in the box below. But apart from that, my name's Nick Reynolds, and catch you on the flip side. Cheers.